feel like you need to improve your communication skills but don't know where to start and how to do it? Many years ago, I used to feel the same. I had thoughts and things that I wanted to say, but when it was time to speak, I would either rush through my words, stumble, or overthink everything and say nothing. And I kept wondering, how do some people sound so clear and confident? As an introvert from a small town, confidence didn't come naturally to me. Speaking up felt intimidating sometimes, but I realized very early on that strong communication isn't just a nice to have, it's essential. Whether it's your career or your personal life, how you express yourself shapes the opportunities that you get. So I had to work on it. And once I did, everything started to change. I found a few simple techniques that really work, and today I'm going to share them with you. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid plan to improve your communication immediately. So let's begin. Alright, we begin with something that speaks before you even open your mouth, your body language. First impressions matter. The way you carry yourself determines how people perceive your confidence. So focus on two things to begin with. Relaxed but attentive posture. The way you sit or stand is your posture. And wear a confident smile. People should feel that you're approachable and confident. Then comes eye contact. Look at someone's eyes for 3 seconds, then shift briefly before re-engaging. Make sure you don't stare at people or you just don't stare at objects in the room. If you're speaking to a group of people, make eye contact with one person, say for 3 seconds, then move to another. Try this today. When talking to someone, put your phone away and focus on maintaining a natural eye contact. And if you're on a video call, look at the camera and not at your phone screen. Moving on to your voice. Your voice is your most powerful communication tool. Your volume, speed, and tone, these three things, they have a huge impact. So speak loud enough to be heard, but don't shout. Don't rush your words and pronounce them completely. Slow down by 10 to 15% to sound clearer and more composed. No monotone speaking, which means don't speak in a flat way with no ups and downs. Emphasize important words to keep your listeners engaged. Try this today. Read a short paragraph out loud, focusing on keywords. Then record yourself and play it back. Do you sound too fast, too soft? See how you feel about it and then adjust and refine. Now let's work on your vocabulary. You don't need fancy words, just the right words. Learn 2 new words or phrases daily and actually use them, otherwise you're going to forget them. Swap weak phrases for stronger ones. Instead of I think we should do this, say I recommend we do this. Instead of maybe we can do this, say a better option is to do this. So try this today. Pick 2 new words and use them in a real conversation and work on cutting filler words such as like, you know. Now comes listening. Great communicators are not just great talkers, they are great listeners. If you listen well, you will always know what to say next. So instead of thinking about your reply when someone else is talking to you, fully focus on them and what they are saying. Then, before responding, summarize what they said in just one sentence. It is called paraphrasing. Something like, so what you're saying is, and then tell them what you have understood. This keeps the conversation smooth and ensures you really understand. So try this today. Next time you have a conversation, paraphrase what the other person said before giving a response. Alright, so till now we have worked on your body language, voice, vocabulary and listening. Now let's refine how you actually speak. Speaking clearly and concisely is very important. People lose interest when you ramble. Clear, to the point speech makes you sound confident. Here is an example of what not to do. I was thinking like maybe we could try this approach because it might work better than what we are currently doing, but I'm not completely sure. So we could look at other options as well. Instead, just say, I recommend trying this approach because it's more efficient. Try this today. When answering a question, get to the point quickly. Drop unnecessary words and details and speak with confidence. Now comes a very interesting part which requires a little bit of practice but makes a huge difference: storytelling. Ever heard the phrase facts tell but stories sell? It's true. Stories are what makes ideas memorable. Use this simple three-step formula. Step 1: describe a real problem. Instead of saying good communication helps in meetings, tell a story. A year ago, I struggled in meetings. I had ideas but froze when it was my turn to speak. Step 2: share what you actually did to fix it. I started preparing in advance, writing down one key point that I wanted to share in the meeting and practicing out loud. Step 3: show the result. Over time, I stopped feeling nervous, my ideas got noticed, now I speak up confidently. See the difference? Instead of just stating facts, you've made them come alive. Try this. Next time you explain something, turn it into a story. Instead of saying confidence is important, share a time when you lacked confidence and how you overcame it. Finally comes the boring but the most important part: practice out loud. It's not actually boring, but yeah, it's hard work. Thinking about improving isn't enough. You have to actually speak. Here is how. First, try the mirror technique. Stand in front of a mirror and talk for 1 minute about anything: your day, your favorite movie, what you had for breakfast. Get comfortable seeing yourself and listening yourself speak. Next, record yourself. Just use your phone. Talk for a minute and play it back. You'll start noticing things: your tone, your pace, even little habits like filler words. And finally, shadow someone. Pick a speaker you admire, maybe a TED talk or a podcast, and repeat after them. Match their tone, pace, and energy. This helps you sound more natural and confident. That's it. You do this for 7 days and it'll become a habit. Your communication skills will improve immediately. It's an ongoing journey. I'm still working on my communication skills, but this is a very good plan to start. Here's the key: practice consistently. There's no magic pill, but this is the closest thing to it. So, which tip are you going to start today? Comment below and let me know. And if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll never miss an update. See you in the next one.